water signs. So I am going to be doing a video for each of the groups of signs, and it is for the full moon in Libra. So I'm just gonna get right into the cards. I was supposed to make these short videos for Twitter, and then the fire signs video ended up being 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna go more in depth with every group, and hopefully this helps you clarify the energy that is either surrounding you at this time or that you are going to be entering post full moon. So hope you guys are having a good day and happy full moon. But getting right into this, I wanted to say that if you are a Scorpio, to listen closely, because two different Scorpio cards came out in this reading. So you either could be dealing with another Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio yourself, and this reading is especially for you. But also, I just feel like everyone in the water signs group right now is going through a transformation of some kind. And you guys are, I feel like all of the groups really are getting this awakened energy, or this energy of like entering a new chapter of their life. But with you guys, I don't feel like it's just you entering a new chapter. I feel like it's really this total transformation of who you are. And maybe that's why for Scorpio specifically, if you guys got, or why you guys got the two Scorpio cards, because it's like you recreating yourself, you transforming yourself, or you possibly looking at yourself. And you know, sorry, my allergies started acting up, but you guys could be really just really looking into yourself, you know, and kind of, I heard, why am I this way? So some of you guys could be doing shadow work. Some of you guys, like with the death card coming out, that's very much representative of that. So a lot of you guys could be dealing with questioning certain like traits that you have, certain characteristics that you have, certain aspects of your personality or the way that you do things. I do feel like this is in regards to your emotions, because once the death is a Scorpio card, and Scorpio is a water sign representing emotions, but also you guys got the emotions card and you got the Scorpio card that says I transform. So right now I do feel that you guys are going through this rebirth when it comes to maybe how you address your emotions, feel your emotions. I just heard like processing. I just heard processing. And as I'm looking at this hyena, I'm looking at the moon here, and it just made me think of more like reflecting, a lot of reflecting energy coming from this reading so far. But I'm gonna, before I get into the hyena cards, I just got this deck. If any of you guys are familiar with the imagery, it is the Animal Spirit deck, and I'm so in love with it. But I just got it a few days ago, so I'm going to read my notes for these cards. But first, I'm going to just read off the intuition or the surrender cards, since they are pretty self-explanatory. For the water signs, you guys received surrender your intuition. The card says tune into your inner voice, be aware of any gut feelings, flashes, knowings, or aha moments. So I just do feel that you guys are coming to certain realizations about things. You may be having emotional epiphanies, and starting to maybe either, okay, so for some of you, I just heard make up your mind. So some of you guys could be starting to realize how you feel, whether it's about someone or something. And then for others of you, I think this is just you kind of not necessarily a relationship with someone, but a relationship with yourself. You got surrender to success. It says you are ready to experience abundance. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. So I just heard that this is for some of you, sorry, I had to burp and I was trying to hold it in. Some of you pursuing business, but then also some of you that are pursuing a relationship. So if you are coming to certain realizations about how you feel about someone, wanting to commit, whatever the case may be, going through a possible transformation when it comes to your emotions, you know, that's so funny, these cards are sitting on top of each other, but a transformation when it comes to your emotions in regards to a relationship, because the last card you received was surrender your belief in scarcity. It said the universe is asking you to open the infinite nature, be open to the infinite nature of abundance. It will remove the blocks in your life and succeed, and you will succeed beyond your wildest dreams. I was trying to paraphrase and then I fucked that up, but this card makes me just, with these 3 cards coming out together, I just feel like it's really you needing to trust your instincts and trust in your ability to succeed and your ability to transform, you know, to figure something out, to grow, to maybe if this is addressing certain emotional aspects of yourself that feel hard or difficult or impossible, maybe that is you doing that, you know. I'm picking up on that energy for you guys. With going into, yeah, okay, that's funny because I just got called to go into the animal spirit cards, and the first card that you guys received was the fish card. And so with the fish card coming out first, the card represents restlessness. It's so if you want to know what the animal spirit cards really do, it's like, think of the kind of a metaphor that would be represented by each animal. So the fish is very restless, always moving, you know, constant movement basically, and this is an energy that represents a lack of direction at times, not really knowing why you're moving, what you're doing, you're just kind of doing it. And it's like when I just heard work harder, or sorry, work smarter, not harder. So some of you guys could be like doing a lot. This just changed directions, but some of you guys could be doing a lot, working a lot maybe. Yeah, okay, so this is why. So I'm seeing the emotions and the fish card. It's funny because the fish also represents your emotions, also Pisces energy. So I guess this is really calling out the Pisces energy as well as the Scorpio energy here. Sorry, Cancers, you don't have any imagery, but you have the moon here. What I was going to say about that is that I feel like with this fish card coming out and it representing this restless, I wrote down no sense of direction energy. With the emotions, I feel like with work being brought up, it may be like your distraction. And then with the surrender to success and your belief in scarcity coming out, I just picked up that it could be that you guys like overwork yourselves. Like you could really overwork or overindulge in work and distract yourself from your emotions. And it could be from this overall like fear of, or like scarcity mindset, you know, so this fear of going without. So it could be like on one hand, it's like you don't want to commit to a relationship because you're afraid of becoming hurt, possibly, of it. Like, I just heard distraction. So it could be, you could feel like it's a distraction. You could feel like it's preventing you from being successful. It's preventing you from the things that will make you successful. Okay, and so that's why I'm feeling like with the I Transform card coming out, and me, earlier I said, like, surrender your intuition. It's like you need to trust that you, like, believe in yourself. Yeah, hearing that as well. Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Someone's cleaning something and it's very loud. Okay, sorry guys. I'm just gonna keep talking, but I do feel that you guys need to trust that you guys can do this, that you can like transform your mindset around these things. Wow, what is that? Okay. Transform your mindset around these things. Transform your mindset around possibly not being able to, sorry, I'm looking at the romance deck because my mind is trying to go faster than my words can speak, but transform your thoughts around what you can do, what you can manage when it comes to love, when it comes to your emotions, and balancing work. Like, find find a routine that works for you. I just heard like find a solution. I don't know what I heard. I heard find a, but it just made me think of like, I heard adaptability, slow down. Okay, yeah, I just feel like you guys need to figure out what is actually gonna work for you, because right now you are going through a major transformation for sure with these cards coming out, with the I Transform card coming out, but I do feel like you guys are a bit lost, or you're just a bit out of touch with yourself. That is what I'm feeling. Out of touch with yourself, out of touch with your true needs, out of touch with, okay, yeah, so just out of touch. And I'm hearing there's like a lack of passion, a lack of, what are you trying to tell me? Sorry, my allergies suck today, but approach the situation with more love is what I just heard. So whatever, like I'm saying, however this is resonating with you, you need to approach the situation with more love. I just heard creativity. So some of you guys might be creative, and you might need to, if it is in regards to work and your belief in scarcity, okay, I just heard some of you guys might want to like do something creative for work, or you might be an artist of some kind or whatever, and you want to, maybe that's what you want to do with your life, or you just kind of want to embark on that. And yeah, I just heard that like the surrender your intuition card is being emphasized. Like if you feel that you can do it, if you feel that this is possible, and you have a plan, and you are like really strongly believing in yourself, then don't let anything else or anybody else confuse you or deter you. So really, I do believe it's possible for you with the surrender to success card coming out, and I think it's just a matter of you figuring out like how it's gonna work, you know what I mean, like being realistic about it for sure. But I do think it's possible for you guys. But getting back into the animal spirit cards, so you guys did get that fish card. So also with me bringing that up, if you need to, I feel like it could be about needing to come up with a plan, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I just heard the creativity again. Some of you might be I'm talking faster because I only have a few minutes. I don't want this to go too much over what the other videos were about but I feel that some of you are very creative. You have a lot of good ideas, but it's like you just kind of float. Like you're just floating, and you're kind of just like, I'm gonna do this now, okay, then I'll pick this up later when I feel like it. And that's not really going to get you where you need to be, even though creativity is about feelings and about like, you know, flowing through what like your I don't know, like your emotions, whatever. It is also like, especially if you want to do it as a career, you have to be practical about it. So it's about applying practicality to your creativity. That's a art oracle card. I don't remember which one it is, but I'm not using that deck today, but that is in one of those cards. If anyone's familiar with that deck or that resonates with anybody, this is gonna go over, so I'm just gonna chill anyway. But the next card that you received, going back to your emotions and just kind of needing to process them, kind of needing to be more open and honest about them. I feel like that wasn't even what we were talking about, but that's just what I felt called to say. That might be something that you guys need to do. Just be more open and honest about your emotions when it comes to things with people. I just heard, yeah, within your relationship. So this could be just not even with, I'm not seeing just a one relationship. I'm seeing like everybody in your life. Like you need to be more emotionally vulnerable with them. You need to be more honest like about how you're feeling in certain moments. You know what I mean? Like if you're sad, you're sad. It's okay to express that and not be ashamed or not be like feel like, yeah, I just heard that. I feel like you think that people are going to like use it against you, like hold it over your head or throw it in your face. Yeah, that is very it's funny because they're the two Scorpio cards. I was gonna say that it's very Scorpio energy, like you guys feeling like everyone's out to get you or like everyone's out to manipulate you. So just keep that in mind. Like try to be more open with your emotions. And then because with the hyena card coming out, it basically represents, like if you guys think of like hyenas or like the hyenas in the Lion King, like it represents deflecting by using your humor, sorry, not your emotions, deflecting from your emotions by using humor, wit, sarcasm, etc. So it's like making a joke about how you feel rather than actually just saying it outright, or like being passive, not even passive aggressive, just like being passive when it comes to addressing things and needing to actually be more direct so people like know how you feel about certain things. So that is something that you water signs need to deal with. Like, and also I just heard downplaying, so maybe not downplaying your emotions, not downplaying how certain things made you feel. I do feel like that is going to be important for you guys at this time, or the full moon is going to make you come into these certain realizations. The last card that you received in this animal spirit was the horse card. The horse card is, oh yeah, sorry, I wanted to say also that this card is a fire card. So the hyena card, I feel like it's about passion, it's about expressing, being more bold with your expression. And then the fish card was a water card, of course, so that's emotions. But the horse card is an earth card, and the horse card represents momentum, being awakened, full force, having a lot of stamina, and like wanting freedom. And I do feel like that is like, you know, earth being like a root card. I do feel like this is kind of like your sense of like when you feel most secure, or like water signs when you feel you know, the most yourself potentially. Like when you feel the most grounded is when you are having these moments of like being full, like these transformative moments, you know. And like, because oh my gosh, I don't want to restart it, so I'm just gonna, oh, that was crazy, sorry guys. But what I was saying was that that's crazy. But with me calling out Scorpios and saying that 2 of the Scorpio cards came out, and Scorpio represent being ruled by Mars traditionally, and then the horse card being like momentum, awakened energy, full force. I am reading my notes, that's why I'm looking over here. But like that stamina, and the Scorpio cards being like transformation. I do really, really feel this energy from you guys, like coming out of like, you guys are really either trying to strive toward this place, or that you're just in this place right now of really being like your fully awakened self, and you're really trying to accomplish like everything that you can. You're trying to be your best self. You might feel really energized right now, like you have a lot of things going on. So like I said before, maybe even if, okay, so like I felt called before to mention that you guys could be like distracting yourselves with work. Maybe it's not even intentional, and maybe it's just like something that you need to find a way to find balance with. And it just could be that right now you are into high demand, or you just are being pulled toward your career, or pulled toward whatever this full force energy is being drawn toward. Because right now you guys I do see that you have amazing things going for you guys, or there's a lot of opportunities coming your way. Sorry, but you guys do need to find a way to be more authentic. And I just heard in tune with yourself. Like, you guys are the water signs. What the heck is going on? So first I did the fire sign reading, and the fire signs were all depressed and like not feeling themselves, and I was like, this is not very fire sign of you. And now it's like the water signs are like repressing their emotions, which is like, y'all are known to kind of do that sometimes, and it comes out real passively. But like, y'all are the water signs. Why is everyone doing like the opposite of what they are literally born to do? So work on yeah, like finding the balance between expressing your emotions and repressing them, or just kind of avoiding them. I just heard. I'm going to end it there. Oh yeah, no I'm not, because I have I did pull the romance oracle cards for anybody who is currently in a relationship, seeing someone, situationship, whatever the case may be. But the 2 cards that you received were retreat and chemistry. So retreat says it's time to disconnect from the world, and then chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So it's funny that I have been talking about you guys working a lot, you guys having this full force energy, because with the retreat card, I know I just said that like you guys are really doing a lot of great things, and I was rooting for you. I was over here like, oh well, like you guys are killing it. Like I do feel that energy of like just a lot of ambition around you guys. But I do feel that the retreat card is calling you to like take a step back, especially if you're like with all the emotion cards coming out and the transform cards coming out. If you do care about someone, if there's a connection in your life that is being neglected, or you just like don't know how to address certain things, or you just have kind of been avoiding certain emotional topics because you are like working on yourself, or you just really are in a place where you like with that, I keep having a burp, I'm so sorry, that belief, I had like food right before this, but anyway, the belief of scarcity card coming out, I feel as though you guys are needing to work on like really giving your relationship space, you know what I mean? Like not in a way of like not being around, but actually like giving it space to thrive and grow, and actually giving it a chance, because right now I do feel like it's being neglected. And you guys, I just heard like a vacation or a weekend getaway or something that needs to happen with you guys. Like if you could even be planning that, you know. But I do feel like something like that would be good for you guys if you're in a kind of relationship, because I just feel like you guys there is like a disconnect right now like, I'm seeing this differently than, like, it's time to disconnect from the world. I actually feel like there's a disconnect in this relationship, and you guys need to because you guys are so actually distracted by the world, you know, there's actually so much going on. I'm picking up for both of you right now that you need to disconnect together. Like, these two people are walking away into this, like, beautiful little forest place, whatever, together, and y'all deserve that. But then the chemistry card says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So I do feel that for some of you, it's like you need to, the love is there, you know what I mean? The love is there in this connection, but it's just kind of been lost, or that it needs to be revived in some way, and maybe this little getaway will help with that. And then for others of you who aren't really in a relationship, or like you might be, you know what I mean, talking to someone, but you aren't like really in anything too official, I do feel like this is going to, you guys might have some alone time together, and things are going to grow, or that even people who are single, you might have a moment of alone time with someone, or get asked to go on a date, or just go somewhere with someone where you guys do have a moment of alone time, where you do realize, like, whoa, there actually might be chemistry with this person. Like, I actually just heard, I'm picking up on someone getting asked to go somewhere with someone, and then you go with them, and you think it's just kind of like a friend thing, and then it actually ends up being kind of intimate and like cute, and you're like, wait, do I have feelings for this person? Like, yeah, I'm picking up on that for some of you guys. So that's really cute for anybody who is like, you know, just kind of chilling right now and doesn't feel like this is for them. You might actually run into someone new. But I think that that's mostly what I have for you guys there. Your reading went way over the other reading, so I hope that you guys, this all makes sense to you and it was helpful. Happy full moon in Libra again. Take care. Goodbye.